Hi, everybody. It's Lynn here. I'm going to be working on Marlene's Civil War quilt, Marlene with Dixie Quilters. I just tried out a small video to make sure that the sound and everything worked. We worked on it a long time yesterday, so hopefully it will continue because the test I just did worked really well. And you could actually hear me. And I didn't sound like I was in a barrel or uh, shooting off a machine gun or anything like that. Crazy. It was. So I think I have 5 videos and they all sound absolutely terrible. The way it was weird. So I'm going to have to delete those or the sound and then narrate or maybe find music, which would be nice too. So but I might save one of the ones that aren't very long just so you can hear what I'm talking about. I thought maybe it was the mic and we needed to get different mics. They don't hold their they don't stay charged very long. Got the other one over there charging now, just in case. So I don't know how far I am on this quilt. I ended up picking, took almost 4 days. So it was the fact that we were experimenting with threads and it didn't work. So I picked it out while it was still attached to the frame because I had already done a bunch of blocks. I forget to talk because I haven't before. I've never had a mic. And I did not know that my little camera that's attached to the machine here has a mic on it. But it would have, all it would have picked up was the noise, the stitching noise. So this is what I'm doing in the sashings because the blocks are pretty well heavily quilted. Got cotton at the red. Okay, that one's done. So I've got to do all of these first so I can do the full block. I don't think you want to watch me do all of these. Maybe you do. I'll do one more. One more. And then I didn't know that that this um, video recording, whatever that program is, I did a pause button. So for 6 years, I've been starting and stopping that video recordings and then happening to load all that up, go in and delete. Well, I still haven't figured out how you do that. Jeff does it, but I would have the TV full blast so I could hear it over this machine. And uh, so that had to be deleted, and never knew that I could have paused the video and not had 10 or 12 videos. So I guess you learn something new every day. Okay. So I am going to finish these up, and then I will bring you back to do some blocks. All right. That block turned out pretty. So did where's that other one I really like? No, I don't think it's not on this row, but there's a couple others that I really like. That's a pretty center. This looks, old-fashioned-y. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. I do appreciate you watching, everybody. Oh, I can't do it with my finger. I'm so used to my phone that I try to. All right, and we are back. I hope that worked. It's only been about an hour. A second for you guys. So let's see, what shall we do in this block? I think I'll just do my same old favorite one. I don't see the lines moving. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Didn't know if you could hear me or not. I think I'll just do that one. I did that in a couple other places. Oh, well, I guess it would help if I turned on my machine. Oh, brother. Here we go. Okay. Lights off. Here we go. I don't want to fill the blocks up to the tip. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I forget that that. Okay, no more of those. I'm just gonna do this. And there we are. I'm gonna have to stitch in the ditch on this one. Get those to lay down. That right there. I used to be able to do the starts and stops and you couldn't tell where they were. That was on my other machine I had. Okay, oh, here's the ruler. This ruler blends in so well, I have a hard time finding it. I used to make quilts for the Boys and Girls Club, and they would be auctioned. And I heard a couple ladies that were quilters. One was a teacher, and that taught quilting, and I heard them say, "You can't see any starts or stops." And I thought, "Ooh," I thought that was cool. I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess it is. Willow quilt went to that auction, and I made a rainbow lone star. I did peace flowers in the border around it because I thought it looked cute, for a little girl or something. Gosh, it was like almost king size. So I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, here is this one. What shall we do in the star? I thought about just echoing the star, but I don't know if that's gonna work. It's kind of full a little bit. Let's see, what other one can we do? Well, this one is pretty. Hmm. Designs, designs. Well, I don't want to do the same thing. I like this fabric. I have some that's pineapple, but it's grays and blacks with the yellow pineapple. It's a real feed sack or flower satin. I'm not sure which. Well, this is probably boring for you. Hmm. Well, geez. I know what I would do if it was mine, but that's going into a show and it's not mine. And I think it's something different. I wish I knew what all the names of the blocks are. From the Civil War, what they named them, what the ladies named them when they made them. So, okay, it's this, so I could do that. Okay, we'll do this one. Hey, ruler, ruler. I've seen a lot of, to me, this looks like a flag. So a lot of the flags have ribbon candy in them. Okay. I think I'm supposed to tack down these edges, if I remember correctly. Okay. They shouldn't come up. I would have talked, but I was concentrating. I didn't want to mess up, especially around applique. Okay, let's see. Mm, yep, here we go. Oh, I'm out of bobbin. Well, isn't that just lovely? I guess I should have checked that first. Okay, I will be back. Well, here we are. I'm back and thought I had turned, taken it off of pause, and I hadn't. And I've been talking to you all this time, and I finished that block. So, um, I've got to get used to this. I guess when I had that, was wearing the front phone mount, um, I knew I was recording, and now I don't because it's all the way over there. I don't on the other side. Well, anyways, never mind. Enough of that. So I'm going to do the E's or the L's or whatever in here. I don't know what these are called. Okay, ruler. It's a humid day today, It's overcast, humid, and we'll probably have a thunderstorm tonight, I'm sure. It's getting hot in here. I'm going to have to turn on the AC here pretty soon. Well, if you don't have a stitch regulator, you can't speed around like the loops because the stitches won't be consistent. Like when I don't think I can reach this one down here. Darn it. I think I'll unroll a bit. See if that helps. For some reason, this table is, it's not the legs or anything. It's the actual table, or the bars are lower on this side than the other end. And uh so, and I can't get under this bar. Yeah, that bar. It's weird. It's always been like that. Whoops. when I first bought this and get the power pack replaced like 3 or 4 times, and then it wasn't so right. It was I would get like caught, felt like I was getting caught in something, it, and the place where I bought this from called me their problem child because they would have me take it to them, carry it. I'd have to find somebody to help me, and they would put it on their table and stuff, and everything was fine. I would take it home, same issue, over and over and over. Finally, I also called Handy Quilters. That's a story for another day. But I went somewhere else to buy needles, and they told me of a man that goes to your house. So I got a hold of him. Just so happens he was on his way to Reno with his wife, and so they stopped by, and he sat behind me and watched, and come to find out it was my carriage was warped. And the men at Handy Quilters treated me like I was a stupid female. Oh my gosh, that was bad. It was bad back then. I almost gave it up. So anyways, okay, well, that block is done, and so I will add some more. This video is probably getting really long. I'll add some more later. But anyways, this is Marlene's quilt of Dixie Quilters. It's her Civil War, and yeah, I'm hoping to by tonight or early morning to have this finished. Have a great day for watching. Bye.